Hi folks, Traver here again with Breaking Muscle. What I want to go over this morning is a really good warm-up tool called shadowboxing. A lot of people have seen people in a gym throwing some hands, throwing some knees, even maybe throwing their legs, and people I talk to say, well, I don't do it because I don't know how to do it, or I may look stupid. Don't worry about looking stupid, you're just trying to get yourself warmed up. So our main tools we're going to go over today are just our upper body work. So we have 3 or 4 main punches and an elbow that we can use, and this is going to help get our trunks open, get our chest loose, get our triceps loose, our shoulders and arms. So it's a really good warm-up if you're doing anything upper body. So 3 or 4 main punches. The first one is your jab. If you're in a normal lead, your jab's going to be your front hand just coming straight in, straight back. Straight in, straight back. Actually, let me take a step back and talk about our hips. So what we're not doing when we punch is we're not going to stand completely straight and just sit here and throw punches with no hip movement. It's like trying to swing a baseball bat. If you were just going to stand here and swing, or a golf club, same thing. So you actually want to put your hips into each one of these moves. So when I jab, my hip comes forward. So really use your whole body on this, even if it's loose. Next is your cross, your right hand or your backhand. This is going to come right down the pipe as well, and I'm going to use my hip. So it starts with my hip, finishes with my hand. Boom, that's the cross. I put these together, jab, cross. People all know this one, jab, cross. You've seen this in every boxing match, jab, cross. The next one is a hook. Now a lot of people, again, they like to stand straight, keep their hips where they are, and throw this big looping punch, which really doesn't accomplish much. A hook, in essence, is taking your hip and turning it over with your foot and having your hand just follow suit. Arm and hand are the last thing that comes around. So if I throw a hook, it's going to be from the hip. So I can put those 3 together. Jab, cross, hook. Hook, cross, hook. Cross, hook, cross. Double jab, cross. You can mix these up however you want. And even again, as long as you're just continually moving, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. Next punch is our uppercut. Coming up from the bottom. Again, this is another one where people like to plant their legs and do this. Not what we're looking for. You want your legs and hips involved in it. So you're going to come up from the bottom and straight up the middle. Same thing on the other hand. Drop slightly and come up. This is a lot of leg, a lot of hips. So we have 4 punches now. We have our jab, our cross, our hook, and our upper. Let's finish it off with a couple elbows. Elbows are a lot of fun. Tony Blauer likes to say, if you don't know how to elbow, think about reaching across to grab your seatbelt. So you reached over and grabbed it. Same thing on an elbow. Just comes right across, leading with the elbow. Same thing on the other side. Lead with the elbow. So now let's mix these all together and just play. We've got a couple different ways to throw punches, a couple different ways to get loose, a couple different ways to have some fun doing so. Play with that. We'll see you next week.